Beverly into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Harris to Bradley. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Beverly into the front court. Down 3. To Tobias Harris. Down low, Gallinari. Not that time. It's Denver's ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Millsap. Oh, had him going there for a second. 4-3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Is Harris has a look. A shot no good by Harris.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
That's what you like to see off the pick and easy basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Beverly into the front court. Down 8. Goes to the left side. Bradley to Tobias Harris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Ah, missed it down. To Tobias Harris. Another chance. Yes, Marcin Gortat. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Harris to Bradley. LA with 4 to shoot. Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. And he finishes at the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
And breaks it up. Cruises inside for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Beverly. Bradley to Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. And he'll go to the foul line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. but you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And that's blocked by Harris.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Williams into the front court. Down 6. His first effort off the mark. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Millsap. Can't connect from in close.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Oh, whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Stepping in for number 30.
Williams. To Bradley. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Bradley. Avery Bradley missed his first. That one goes.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Millsap. No good. Beverly into the front court. Down 4 to Williams. Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Beverly gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Gortat. Yes, marching Gortat. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Oh, he had him there for a second. It's LA Clippers ball. Bradley. Short jumper off the mark. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Knocked loose. Williams across the top to Bradley. 5 on the shot clock. Short jumper won't fall. To Millsap. Down to 5 on the 24, and he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. To Beverly. Five seconds to shoot. Bradley. Can't connect. It's no good. Bradley to Tobias Harris. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. Desperation shot here from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Nuggets in front. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly to Williams. Harris to Gortat. Has a chance. Not that time.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Curling inside. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And he makes them both. Beverly into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Gortat. LA with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Harris's shot won't go. Nuggets have the possession. Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh, denied. As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Beverly to Williams. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Williams. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 10. To Williams. Add 2 points to the board.
The legend of Lou Will continues, and it only gets better in time. He is instant offense, and we've seen that this year when he dropped 50 points on the Golden State Warriors in a win. From having mentors like Allen Iverson to some of the biggest rappers in the game, there's no doubt he is a compilation of mixtapes on the court.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense to Tobias Harris. To Beverly. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Marcin Gortat has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Millsap. Goes to the left side. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Tobias Harris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Denver with 4 to shoot. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Gortat. To Beverly. Here comes the screen. Beverly to Gortat. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Deep left corner. Bradley to Beverly. Bradley to Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. He's now 5 for 6.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Here comes the screen. Offensive board. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. LA Clippers with the basketball. Bradley. And takes it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called this stance defensively. You try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Now a shot by Bradley, no good. Shot denied by Jokic.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Runner here won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
To Tobias Harris. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Beverly to Bradley. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Has a look. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly to Gortat. From long range, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Denver ball right now. Rises for the slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Beverly into the front court. His guys down big to Gortat. Oh, he had it.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was
ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Beverly. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And count the basket inside.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Screen coming. Block shot. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Nuggets were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Steals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Cole.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly to Gortat. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Marcin Gortat trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Off the mark at the line. To Millsap. That is great vision to set it up. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Beverly, and good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Beverly into the front court, looking to make something happen. Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds, so it'll stay with the LA Clippers. Beverly. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Nuggets with the basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Beverly to Tobias Harris. Most unlucky bounce. To Jokic. Millsap. Driving right to the basket. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Nice pass to set things up. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Tobias Harris. Bradley to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Has a chance. A shot no good by Harris. To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Tough shot. He hits.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now pieced
With some new personnel on the floor. Beverly getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Sets him up. It's L.A.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. Few that can do it better off the screen.
Beverly. Here comes the screen. Coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Beverly to Tobias Harris. To Beverly. Bradley to Gortat. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Over to the right side. Millsap. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. That's going to be out of bounds. Clippers have the basketball. Beverly, deep right corner. To Beverly. Short jumper won't go down. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Beverly to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Williams. Lou Williams. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. It's blocked by Millsap.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Not that time. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Denver's got it. To Millsap. Gortat to Beverly. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Gets it at the top of the key. Jokic. Here comes the screen. Navigating through traffic and scores. Strong take.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Spinning shot. Won't fall. And the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Great pass to set it up. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
To Williams. Has a look. Lou Williams. 3 for 6 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. And the Nuggets feeling good right now. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Williams to Tobias Harris. Gortat rocking the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Nuggets have the possession. To Millsap. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Beverly. Nice pass to get things going.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there. To Jokic. Kicks it outside. Clippers have got it.
with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
To Millsap. To the outside. And scores.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Jokic. That's foul number 6. And a trip to the bench for the rest of the game. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Trying to cash in. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Williams. Here comes the screen. Williams to Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
And he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's LA Clippers ball to Gortat. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Millsap. Gilgeous-Alexander to Bradley. To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Has a look. Off the mark. Bradley gets it in the left corner. Harris's shot won't go. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, he got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander. To Tobias Harris. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Millsap. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Clippers have the basketball to Gortat. Shot denied by Jokic. That one's going to be out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Millsap. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Paul Millsap at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Gortat. Shot from in close, no good. A lot of contact, no whistle. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Millsap. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And finishes strong.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Jokic. Millsap. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. To Gortat. Won't go. It's Denver's ball. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Deep left corner. Fires the three. Not there it is. Nikola Jokic with the putback slam.
Oof. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Nuggets have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
4-3. And it's Gallinari there for the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big pick right there.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nuggets have the possession. To Millsap. Here comes the screen. now ready for a couple of free throws.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bradley to Williams. Screen coming. Williams on the drive, but his shot won't fall. Another follow. Stays out. Beyond the arc for three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Trying to cash in. Avery Bradley, now 3 for 9.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Oh, big finish at the rim. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Defense.
The Denver Nuggets showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Clippers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.